Boxrec and Ring Magazine are both taking the fucking piss out of Deontay Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Remstar Says So. So I'm going to get right up into this one, guys. In my opinion, Boxrec and the Ring Magazine are both taking the ultimate piss out of Deontay Wilder. Boxrec has Wilder as second, Ring Magazine has Wilder as second. Let's have a look at this one. So according to Boxrec, Andy Ruiz, after knocking off AJ, is now the number one ranked heavyweight in the world. And according to the Ring Magazine, Tyson Fury is the number one heavyweight in the world after Andy Ruiz knocked off AJ. Now, this doesn't make any sense to me on either one. The reason why I say this is because, yes, AJ has been dethroned, but when you think about it, Tyson Fury has only ever beaten one top 10 heavyweight in his entire career, and that was Vladimir Klitschko. Nobody in Tyson Fury's 28-0-1 resume was been in the top 10 apart from Vladimir Klitschko. AJ has beaten two top 10 opponents, being Joseph Parker and Alexander Povetkin. Deontay Wilder has beaten two top tier opponents, having beaten Luis Ortiz, who was ranked 5 when he knocked him off, Dominic Brazil, who was ranked 9th when he knocked him off, and a draw with Tyson Fury. So during his career, Wilder has fought 3 top 10 opponents as a champion. Tyson Fury has knocked off Klitschko, he's drawn with Wilder, and he hasn't fought anybody else that is inside of the top 10. So in my opinion, with a record like Wilder's, with the amount of wins, the amount of knockouts, he should have went to number one in Boxrec. But, if I understand why they might want to put Andy Ruiz there, because, he now holds 3 belts. But to me, that's bullshit. Andy Ruiz got smacked around the ring by Joseph Parker in 2016. And until he beats AJ again in the rematch, you can only describe that as a flash win, possibly a bit of a fluky one. If he beats AJ again, yes, then you can say he deserves this position. But most people are thinking that AJ is going to come back and beat Andy Ruiz when they have the rematch. Ring Magazine, I don't even know where the fuck they're coming from, because when you look at the 10 men that Tyson Fury's been fighting, and they're talking about Tyson Fury's 4th defense of his lineal title, doesn't make any sense. The bylaws of the lineal and the Ring Magazine states you can only defend your title to somebody that is ranked within the top 10 of boxing, not somebody who is ranked by a governing body. Also, the 2 dustbin men that Tyson Fury fought when he came back, they weren't ranked by anybody when he fought them. So looking at Boxrec, you've got Andy Ruiz with 752 points, and then you've got Deontay Wilder with 621. Ruiz's record is 33 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. Wilder's record is 31 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. I don't understand this bullshit, but, such is life. You then look at the other ranking of the Ring Magazine, and you've got Tyson Fury as number 1. Now, how on earth Tyson Fury is number 1 is definitely beyond me. Doesn't make any sense to me. Let me break this down to you guys, because I know there's going to be a lot of Deontay Wilder haters, giving me the thumbs down, dropping BS comments in the comment box, but that's fine. Deontay Wilder has more successful title defenses than Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz, and Tyson Fury combined. Deontay Wilder has successfully defended his title 9 times. Those 4 heavyweights combined have successfully defended their titles 8 times. And out of those 4 heavyweights, only 2 of them made successful title defenses. 6 for AJ, 2 for Parker. Tyson Fury won 3 heavyweight belts and was stripped and vacated all of them. Never made a single title defense. Andy Ruiz is going to make a title defense, probably in November, and time will tell if he's the real deal. Was he a flash in the pan? Was AJ's head out the game? So on and so forth. We don't know, but all we know is that when you look at those 4 heavyweights and you look at Deontay Wilder, he's made more successful defenses than the 4 of them combined. So how on God's green earth the Ring Magazine and Boxrec have got Deontay Wilder down as the number 2 is beyond me. I'm looking at Ring Magazine's website now. They've got Fury, Wilder, Ruiz, AJ. I mean, doesn't make any sense. Andy Ruiz is just knocked off supposedly the number 1 guy, and yet he is ranked 3rd. Tyson Fury's had 28 fights. Ruiz has got 28 wins with 1 draw. Ruiz has got 33 wins with 1 loss. I don't really get it. Weeks on list. The Ring Magazine have Deontay Wilder as the longest running guy in their top 10 with 292 weeks. The second longest appearance is Anthony Joshua with 191 weeks. That means that Deontay Wilder has been ranked in the top 10 by Ring Magazine longer than everybody else, and somehow he's holding the number 2 spot. Absolute bullshit. I don't care what anybody says. In my opinion, Tyson Fury cannot be number 1. So if Boxrec want to say, fuck it, Andy Ruiz has knocked off the man, then I still think that's bullshit because he's got a loss under his belt, but I'll accept that. But this Ring Magazine is absolute bullshit. Wilder should have taken that top spot. But as we can see, there is no Ring Magazine champion. If you read the bylaws of the Ring Magazine, the title can only be won when vacated if somebody is fighting, if somebody within the top 3 is fighting. So as things stand, if Wilder and Fury fight again, the Ring Magazine belt would be on the line. If Wilder was to fight Ruiz, the Ring Magazine belt would be on the line. If Ruiz was to fight Fury, the Ring Magazine belt would be on the line. All in all, you're looking at Deontay Wilder. Looks like he's sort of holding the key right now because he's going to start negotiating with Fury. But maybe Al Heyman might start holding this one back, because if Ruiz was to knock off AJ again, I can imagine Al Heyman will be going straight for that undisputed fight. Anyway, guys, do you agree with Boxrec and Ring Magazine? Who do you think the top should be? And, do you think if Wilder knocks out Fury, or if Ruiz beats AJ again, he is the number 1 heavyweight? Leave me a comment, hit like, hit subscribe. That's the end of the show because Remstar says so.